Welcome everyone, it is John. I'm back with another adventure, and today brings us to Cumberland Gap once again. One of my favorite places to visit here in East Tennessee. But today we're going to visit something different, and that is the Tri-State Peak. It is where we can stand on 3 states, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia, all at the same time. And it's on top of a mountain, and it's a really cool spot, guys. So let's do this. Follow me. Parts of this is the original trail that Daniel Boone blazed himself. We see Tri-State Peak as our goal, and it's 1.2 mile. We should see the Cumberland Gap, the actual gap part they blazed the trail over, as well as the Iron Furnace, which we have visited once before, but we're going to check it out again. As our adventure starts, it appears we're not going to get any more rain. We have had some rain today. It appears the rain is left. We have a beautiful day to enjoy as we continue on. It's a beautiful babbling brook. So many beautiful things to see here. I love this place. As depicted in its original state, built in the early 1920s, was this iron furnace that was made to refine iron ore that was extracted from this area. And this is what remains of the old furnace itself. Now, in my one-tank trip video here to Cumberland Gap, I actually show more detail of that. That video is linked down below in the description if you want to go check it out and see more vividly of the iron furnace. Very well-kept trails here. Lots of old trees. We'll be approaching the old 25E highway here pretty soon, that they got rid of after they built tunnels through the mountain to go to Middlesboro. You had to cross over the mountain, which was quite a trek back in its day. I remember when I was young, that's the way we had to go. I remember when they started building the tunnels, and then we stopped going over the mountain, and they just got rid of the road, tore it up, and tried to restore it back to its original condition. It would appear that there's been a mudslide, and the skies are starting to darken back up. I'm still 9/10 of a mile from the pinnacle. I think I'm gonna go for it, guys, and see if I make it. If that's not rain I hear coming. Oh, yep, that's rain. Oh boy. I'm screwed. Just ran up a big hill. Came a big lightning storm for a second. No turning back now. I gotta get up here. Hope this don't ruin my camera. I'm wet. It's been raining a lot. Been tucking my camera up under my arm, hoping I keep it dry. It's gotten a little bit wet. Almost there though. Passed a lot of cool stuff on the way because it's raining so hard. I'll hit it up on the way down though, don't worry. Alright, now that I'm in this covered gazebo here, it has quit raining. But I've made it to the Tri-State Peak. I'm going to show you guys around. This is really cool. So start with Virginia. And as we look out this way, we look into Virginia. You see you got a wall here, this line, then a wall here with a line. So this section here, as I stand here, I am in Virginia. Now if I go this way, cross this line, I just now stepped into Tennessee. There's Tennessee, this way direction. Now we look at the border there, and as well as the border here. Now if we go across this line here, I've now stepped into Kentucky, my home state. And this is where, got a good view of Middlesboro here, out into the Kentucky mountains. It tells the size of the states on each of these plaques. Kentucky is our 15th state. Virginia is our 10th state. And then Tennessee is our 16th state, right after Kentucky, formed in June 1st, 1796. Now, this brass marker indicates where all 3 states meet. So right now, I'm standing in Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia, all at the same time. So many jokes have been told. You can stand on Tennessee and Virginia and take a piss on Kentucky. Or you can stand on Tennessee and Kentucky and take a piss on Virginia. Or you stand on Virginia and Kentucky and take a piss on Tennessee. I've heard that joke always said my whole life. But this is a really, really cool spot here. To stand on 3 states. I think there's one other place where you stand on 4 states out west. Maybe a few others, but this is one of the few spots where 3 states, multiple states meet in one point. And that's right here. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little spot. It's a heck of a hike to get up here. I believe my camera's working good. I had it tucked under my arm the whole way. I passed up some cool stuff, which we're fixing to hit on the way down. Now that we got beautiful blue skies. It's funny. You look at the sky over here, it's more gray. But you look into Kentucky and it's blue. Tennessee and Virginia not looking so good. So we know where the sun shines right now. That is on the bluegrass state. I signed my registry. Shut this down before the wind blows it away. It's time to head back down. Alright, the sun has been out. It has dried up a little bit. We got to head that way, which was storming and raining that way a while ago where I came, but I'm gonna head back off and there's some really cool stuff, so don't leave yet. We got a lot of cool stuff still on the way down. A much different look as we walk down the mountain. Looks like the remnants of an old logging trail heading off the mountain. Glad I waited till the sun came out for this walk back down. Now the challenge of walking down is this wet, slippery path here. Just making sure I don't slip and bust my tail. As I'm walking down, it's just amazing to walk the very path that Daniel Boone himself blazed over this mountain. It's pretty amazing to think about that. And know you're walking the footsteps of a legend. Now the wind's blowing. It's like it's raining, but it's not. It's blowing all the water off the tree limbs up ahead. Somebody's carved a nice resting bench for the hike up. Because at this point it's when it gets really steep for a while. Going on up to the actual tri-state point. I don't know about you, but this looks like a cave. And I'm going to investigate. This doesn't go very far in there. This is one of the areas that Boone and his men would have sucked shelter during storms and things like that. Native Americans use these for shelter as well, way back in the day. It's a cool little covering. So this crater here is where a Union warehouse stood that stored ammo and things of that nature and cannon material. Now it was exploded during the Civil War. This crater is all that remains of it right here. It's pretty cool. So I'm walking down. Here's something rather large up over the hill here. They are black bear here, so I'm wondering if they might be a bear or something moving around. I just hope it's not a cub with its mother or something like that. That's when it can get dangerous. Normally bear will stay away from you, but something I don't want a chance making angry, so I'm gonna move forward on the error on caution. We are now standing on the gap, the low point between Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia. And this is where Daniel Boone himself crossed over in 1769. This pyramid monument was erected. I'm not sure what year. It's commemorated as Daniel Boone moved from North Carolina into Kentucky. Tennessee Daughters of the American Revolution. Daniel Boone Trail. Okay, 1915. So this monument's been here a long time. It was erected in 1915. It's been 104 years. Nice, and it's still standing strong. As you may notice, lots of young vegetation and trees in this area here. This had, as of about 20 years ago, been restored to its original glory. This is where the old Highway 25E crossed over. This is the old area of it. I'm starting to smell a weird smell. Hope it's not a bear smell I'm smelling. But anyways, guys, this is where 25E crossed over. We're standing in the gap. We're in the middle of the Cumberland Gap right here. This is where the old highway went. As a kid, I traveled through here in the car many, many times. And right up here used to be a huge billboard that said the Daniel Boone Trail. I'll never forget, it had a big picture, like a cartoon rendering of Daniel Boone. A lot of good memories crossing over this area right here. Alright guys, as I stand here where the old 25E used to cross over, where Daniel Boone blazed his trail through, I'm going to leave you guys with it. This has been a fun experience. It's been a unique experience. Got caught in a thunderstorm. My camera did survive, thank goodness. It's been fun, guys. Standing in 3 states at the same time, very unique experience. I recommend if you're ever in this area, take the 1.5-mile hike up to the top and check it out. It's not that bad. It's a little steep going up, but it's not too bad. Guys, I thank you for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you want to further help support this channel, I do sell t-shirts, hats, and hoodies, and many other merchandises, whatever you want to call it, in my store, in the Spreadshirt store, which is in the link in the description down below. Man, that's a lot to get out of my mouth at one time. Also, I have a Patreon where I do send you cool stuff, guys, for your contributions. But till next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, look, there's a turtle laying her eggs. What are you doing down there? Getting your eggs laid? I will leave you be. Let you get at it. Mrs. Egg laying turtle.